Welcome. I'm just going to talk briefly about our 3-day training on enhancing couple and family connections using expressive therapies to build connections to enhance communication when you're working with families and couples. This is one of our newer courses, just developed in the last few years. So I'm the creator of the course and the trainer. It's an 18-hour, 3-day training, highly experiential. Feedback for many of our programs is the fact that you actually get to do the activities gives you great confidence in presenting them with your clients. So available in October 2025 in Redcliffe, and I'll be presenting it again in Singapore in April 2025. So I've got 20 years of teaching couples and families counselling in universities, 4 universities in Australia. Almost 30 years of clinical experience, which included, of course, working with some families and couples, primarily working with young people because of my teaching background. A lot of people sent kids to work with me, which was great, and using expressive therapies activities to help families connect at a deeper level seems to be a natural extension of what is called in family therapy action methods, which of course have been in development for many years. So you'll have lots of experience, there'll be action, you'll see how the activities build connections and help you, invite your clients to really kind of open up and connect with each other. The course is based on our 4 main books on expressive therapies. It's 3 days in person, 3 consecutive days, 18 hours, and we'll use creative arts activities, somatic focused activities. We'll be using the miniatures as symbol work, as ways to help people articulate and externalize their concerns about families, and a number of role play activities. The aim of the program is to help. It's not an introduction to family therapy or couples therapy as such. It's how to help families and couples connect with each other. So it sort of sits on the basic principles of family and couples work. Why would we use expressive therapies in this field? So it builds, as I said, on a long history of action methods. The atmosphere, as many of you will know, is highly charged in most cases when you're working with couples and families. So it needs interventions that helps them self-reflect and self-connect and become aware of their emotional life. And the more members of a family or a couple can do that, the more the interpersonal dynamics can cool and clear, and there's better connection. And their actually engagement in doing something rather than just talking about stuff really motivates much more positive relating, we've found. In this 3 days, we'll introduce symbol work. There's an example there in the graphics. This is from a young member of a family, representing himself in the middle of that picture by the little blue alien with the mask and snorkel, and the other members of his family. And we'll talk about this actual case in the course. We'll use self-reflection worksheets where people kind of come back and connect and understand, make sense of their experience, which then increases how they can communicate, their confidence to communicate. One of the themes of this training is how to really include children in family therapy. It's, through the whole history of family therapy, it's been a challenge. And there is some activities actually that kids really like and find easy, and they sort of enjoy the fact that their parents may find it a bit more difficult than them to do. That gives them a sense of balance. We'll look at a couple of ways of using poetry creation and therapeutic photography, and of course relaxation and mindfulness that help that sort of groundedness from which better communication can come. So in this training we integrate evidence-based methods from emotion-focused therapy, from experiential family therapy, and of course research from the Gottmans. A number of activities that operationalize some of the Gottman's research findings and core principles. As I said, it features ways to include children in family session, and focus on understanding ways couples own their family of origin experiences impact how they relate. And as you probably know, that's sort of at the heart of the emotion-focused approach to couples work. When we use expressive therapies in family couple work, it supports self-reflection, it increases communication connection. In couples work, it really generates emotional intimacy, which of course is very much what's been missing when times are very difficult. It empowers young family members to join in and find their voice and have an opportunity to kind of bring together what they want and don't want and articulate that. The activities are designed to generate empathy amongst family members and members of a couple, and often they're a catalyst for practical insights. So the course in Australia is delivered from our training rooms in Redcliffe on the north side of Brisbane, and you can go to our website, download a very detailed flyer. You can register and pay from the website. The course is approved by ACA for professional development points, and if you're in Singapore, go to Gentle Art blog for the latest dates, times and costs. If you haven't already, you're welcome to subscribe to our newsletter, keep up to date with what we're doing. And of course, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to make contact, email or phone. Happy to talk about, how the course may or may not suit what you need. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of our website. Thanks.